Hey guys, it's Chi. So today I'm coming at you with my piercings video. So I really don't have that many piercings, but I decided to show what I do have. I hope to get one more in each. Well, before I get into all of that, I went to get my ears pierced sometime before Christmas, but as I'm filming this on New Year's Day, and I actually just finished filming my New Year's Eve get ready with me look. And so that, if you want to see all of this video should have been uploaded right before this one, so be sure to check that one out. And then this makeup look I should be filming after. It should be uploaded. I already filmed it, but it should be uploaded after this video. So essentially, what I want to talk about in this video is like my ears and like my plans for my ears and maybe things like that, and like other piercings I want to get, and like I'm gonna talk about my piercings and rate them. What I generally see people do is that they rate their piercings on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of pain. So essentially, the first piercing I got was my conch. Actually, when I got my double conch as it was kind of like a self-reward for two of my greatest achievements. Is when I got into the North Carolina School of Science and Math, and when I got a summer research internship I really wanted, and so I got one for each. I mean, it was symbolic, but it doesn't actually, you know, a piercing is a piercing. And so I actually pierced it myself, and yes, it was incredibly painful. No, I do not recommend it. I actually bought the needles off of Amazon. They were sharp, they were clean, they were sterilized, and I made sure I cleaned the area with alcohol, and I did it myself. And so my second, I don't know if you can see it really well, but my second hole ended up, I have a fan right here because I'm hot, guys. So my second hole ended up closing up. Like, I went through so much, and it ended up getting infected. I ended up having to see the doctor because I actually just put a normal like lobe piercing in it for a while. I can show pictures, like if I can find some, I'll just put up some pictures of my piercings or whatever. And then the skin actually ended up growing over the back of my earring, and I thought the back fell out, but really my skin was like trying to heal over the piercing, and that was extremely painful. And it was so hard for me to get it out, and I ended up just like bleeding everywhere, and the healing process was so horrible. And I really do say, like, if you go online, it tells you that it takes you maybe a year to heal, and I would say that is most definitely true, but also it's because I pierced it myself. And honestly, like, after I did it, it's like there's so many layers in the ear, so I didn't even do it in one full swoop. It took me maybe 10 minutes to pierce both of them, and it was just so incredibly painful, no matter how hard. Like, I don't know, I also feel like I was kind of like a masochist at the time, because it's like, I feel like I was kind of, because like, why would I do that to myself? Because that was like really painful. And so I actually ended up having like an intense migraine, and my whole entire ear was like throbbing, and it was in pain, and I just thought that was natural or normal, and it was like really hot. And so I did the first one, and I went ahead and I did the second one because I don't know what I thought it would make me feel, but I thought it would make me, getting the piercings would make me feel better. And I don't know, it was really weird. And so the second one ended up closing up, and I was so upset because I literally bled for these piercings. Like, it was so, and the healing process was so horrible. And then one night my earring just fell out in my sleep, and the next morning it was closed and I couldn't get it in. I just gave up. I was like, I don't care anymore. And so also, like, something I did was, like, when I pierced it, I think with Purity Jewel on Etsy, I bought like I used a 14 gauge needle and then a 16 gauge earrings, and then I put those through, and I put like hoops in it, and like that's really horrible because the weights, they were constantly like knocking into each other, and the weights and the pressure. And I went online and it specifically said not to use hoops, and I used it anyway because I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna look so cute, like I'm gonna have like a double conch, it's gonna be no. And so most definitely, like, even though the top one is now healed, I exchanged that for a barbell just so that it won't knock into the bottom one. So I actually recently, so when I went to, I'm gonna include it like the vlog here, but when I went to the shop, they actually re-pierced my bottom one for me, and he saw where like the scar tissue was, and so he just re-pierced it. And then I got my tragus done, which I feel like that's really basic. I feel like everyone has their tragus, but I really wanted it for some reason. And so honestly, when I pierced it myself, it hurt like crap, because like, I don't know, it just really hurt. But honestly, when I got these ones done, like my tragus and my conch, it didn't hurt, it wasn't painful, it was just pressure. All I felt was pressure, just intense, just like, I can't describe it. It's like not painful. So a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it was like a 2, right? It was like a 2. You put the earring in, and then it kind of got warm, and so yeah. So then I got my forward helix done. At first I wanted a stud, or just something like either like a flat back labret, I think that's what it's called. So like a flat back labret, but he put this in it, and I kind of like the way this looks. So I think like when I finally like change out the jewelry for maybe something prettier, maybe something with opals or like sparkles in it, I'll keep like, instead of putting like just a little dot, I'll like keep like a curved barbell in there. And so honestly, like this one hurts. Like when I say like I wasn't expecting that, because I was like, oh, these ones go through more cartilage, yeah, like that's gonna be more painful. No, this one hurts more than, like, I guess it didn't hurt as much as when I pierced it myself, but this one most definitely hurt. It this was actually like a burning, stinging sensation. Like it wasn't just pressure, it was like pain, like actually someone cutting you. Like of course you're getting pierced, so it's like someone's literally cutting you. I think maybe it's the skin tissue. Like I think I might have like a Snapchat video of me getting my anyway, my triple lobes.
1, 2. You can't move. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna cry. And so this one was maybe, I would say 7, maybe 7. Maybe that's exaggerating. Maybe it's like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 7, because essentially like it wasn't just pierced it and it was like done. Like I felt him as he slid the needle through my ear. And then as he put the jewelry in, I was like squeezing. My sister came with me. I was squeezing her arm. I was like squeezing her hand. I was just like, like, I was not prepared. I really was not prepared for that kind of pain. So if you were thinking about getting the piercing, like, now you know. Piercing, like my forward helix, it bled. Like I felt like it bled a lot. Like even minutes after, like I went shopping or whatever, and I was going to Walmart to pick some sea salt solution to clean my ears with, and like I just felt it trickle down my ear. And same thing with my tragus. My conch didn't bleed like at all, but like everything else really bled. I don't know. Yeah, and it's like you feel like the warm blood, and it was like really I think I might have a video, like again I'll show you my vlog. So I have, yeah, and it just bled. Like these are still pretty new, but it's like I can, like right now I can move it without, and it doesn't hurt. It's like not a big deal. And this one too, I can wear headphones. At first, like the first like maybe 3 days after I got it, like headphones I just wasn't bothered with, or like I didn't want it to get like knotted in. So essentially my lobes too, those were also pretty painful, but it's so quick. So I literally just got these done at Claire's. So I've had my normal lobes since I was a baby. Like I think my mom told me I might not have even been a week old when I got my pierce. So I've had these in my whole life. I actually like my ears to be asymmetrical. I don't like them to match. I don't know why. I like the asymmetry. The only thing I really want to match is my first lobe. So this lobe one might have been like, the pain is quick, but I will give it a 3. And then this one was maybe a 4 or 5. Maybe I'll give it a 4.5. So I guess now I'm going to talk about aftercare. So essentially, I don't take my piercings out. Like, sometimes when these ones would get infected, I would take them out, properly clean them. And after I took it out and like cleaned it with like, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I would like clean it with alcohol, maybe hydrogen peroxide, water, and then sea salt spray. When it was like infected, that's when I would use like alcohol, because clearly like something was like wrong with it. He gave me like an aftercare thing of like things I should and should not do. One of the things you should not do is put alcohol. It was put there is put alcohol in there on your piercing. What else? And so what I used to do is like, especially when it got like really infected, I used to like dip cotton balls in the in like whatever ear solution I had, and I would just like literally place it and sit it in my ear. the wet cotton ball, and I'll keep it there for a long time, and I'll just go around doing things, and it would just hold, like right here my conch piercing, like it would just hold, and I would just hold it in there, and it would help a lot. And I would actually take another cotton ball, stick it behind my ear, place it, just like tuck it in, tuck a cotton ball here, and it was like kind of like encompass it and like encompass the piercing, and like that was my main form of cleaning. But now, and so like especially if it gets infected or you start getting like bumps on it, what has helped me, I got like, I might have a picture of it, so I think I got like a bumps on this one when it got infected, because you know I did it myself, like I shouldn't have done it myself, but it got infected and whatnot. Tea tree oil, and I like peppermint oil better because I think I'm just everywhere, but tea tree oil and peppermint oil work wonders. I'm telling you, like they're not really keloids, but you get those little like bumps on them, and to help fix that, like tea tree oil, like you put it on it, like take a cotton swab, douse it in, I would take a cotton swab, douse it in, just put a little bit of tea tree oil on it, run it under water for like a second, just wipe it down. My infections, like it cleared up my infections, it cleared up, it took the bumps went away, like everything. Like I really recommend it. So me personally, now when I clean my ears, I don't wait to get those. I just use tea tree oil as part of my regimen and like my healing. And actually, like when I went in Walmart, like if you go to the section of the store where they have like the antiseptics, like the Neosporin, the Band-Aids or whatever, tea tree oil is in that section because it's I think it has antiseptic properties, and I believe it's antibacterial, whatever. And I really, like, honestly, like I personally prefer the smell of peppermint oil because it reminds me of Christmas and like happiness and different things. But I actually have tea tree oil, and I can actually show you what I use. So I just grabbed the things I used to clean my ear. So I just went to Walmart and I picked up some Mediterranean sea salt fine, and it does not have iodine in it. You cannot use normal table salt. I got it fine because it blends better. Like when you mix it, it like dissolves better in the water. I specifically talked to my piercer about this before I went and bought it. Not this product exactly, but like what kind of salt I should get. So this is what I use. And you would think it's ironic to like put salt on your piercing, because you know, like there's literally the saying, pour salt in your wound, but it doesn't hurt, it doesn't sting, it doesn't feel, I don't know, it's supposed to help clean it. And so far my piercings are doing fine. And so what I hear is that you're supposed to take like a tablespoon, and then I don't mix it in this. I take a tablespoon of that, I put it in a tablespoon, just a normal tablespoon, then I put it in a cup of water, I mix it together, and then I pour it in here. So this is just salt water. And so I personally use tea tree oil just because I have more of it, but you can use either tea tree oil or peppermint oil. I probably got these at like CVS or maybe Walmart or something like that, but you know, you can just pick them up anywhere, you can order them online. And this personally, I was like, my ears didn't get infected or get any bumps on them this time around, but I was just using it as I was trying to be proactive so I don't get anything on it, or if like, yeah, I don't get anything on it. So essentially what I did, I just got this spray bottle from Dollar Tree. I think I got this from Walmart. These, like, one's significantly smaller than the other, but I think these are both $1. And so what I did, I just put a few drops, or here I put maybe more than a few drops, I probably put too much, essential of tea tree oil in here, and then I added some water, shook it up, and then I already told you guys how to make this. And so essentially all I do, like, this, I'm about to make a mess, but this is all I do. And I just leave it alone. Like, this is all I do. I just take it, get in my ear, I get behind my ear, get my tragus, I get inside there, and then I shake this up to make sure the oil mixes with the water, and I spray it twice here, twice behind, twice here, twice behind, and my conch twice, and maybe 4 times behind my ear just to make sure I get everything. That's all I do. Like, I don't mess with it, I don't touch it, I don't play with it. And like sleeping most of the time, like right now, I really have no problem like adding pressure to my head right now, and so it's like not painful or anything. But I would kind of just like sleep like this, or like kind of yeah, I just kind of like prop my ears on my arms. Yeah, I've had no trouble sleeping essentially. So I forgot to mention that I do want to get like more piercings, but I plan for running for certain like officer positions at my university, and I know there's a certain like, especially in politics, there's a concept of image, and so like I don't really think like nothing about me changes if I get piercings. Like my personality doesn't change, who I am as a person doesn't change. It's literally only how you view me changes. But I can't deny the fact that people tend to assume things about people's character based on what they look like, and that's just a fact. But I was hoping to get like a slug on this ear right here to add to that, and maybe that will be it. And then on this ear, what was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking a rook, like right here, like a rook right there. Oh, I added, actually, let me go ahead. I made like Snapchat things, like drawings of what I want. And another piercing like I really want is that I really like snake eyes right here, but I don't know if I'm as bold to get a tongue ring, because a lot of people assume things about people who have tongue rings, and I don't really know if, like, I like it, but I don't know if that's like going a step too far. That's essentially all I have to say. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, subscribe. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know every single time I upload, hit the bell. I'm trying to upload twice a week, but at minimum I would like to upload once a week. I'm trying to upload every Tuesday and Thursday. And so if you want to get notified every time I make a post, just hit that bell button and let me know how I'm doing. Like, actually, like, I mean, if I'm doing horrible, like, just give me some constructive criticism. But if you think I'm doing good, gas me up in the comments, please. So, include my social media, and I'll see you later.